Hello. Today we're going to be reviewing some fishing lures that I've got here. And yes, I will be giving them 5 stars. And I will be saying how good they've been to me, how good their swimming is, and yeah. So hold up. Get a little elevated. Just a second now. Okay. So, sorry, there's some people screaming outside. I don't know if you can hear them, but they're screaming. First, we have this one. Sounds like a fish. Trust me, it has better motion in the water. Hold up. Compared to my hand, it's decent. And there is good motion. There is a lot of detail and color. But the bad thing sometimes is, you see that hook on the tail? Sometimes it gets stuck on the tail. And sometimes the lures get stuck together because they're little close guys, really close. And yeah. But otherwise, this is a good bait because a lot of bass will eat this if they're on their nests, because it looks like a fish, I mean. And yeah, northerners will eat this too because free food. Anywho, I'm gonna rate this 3.25 stars. 3.25 stars is my rating. Just a second. Alright, so now, open this one. Okay, hold up. Another decent one is this Weedless Wacky, compared to my hand. It's a decent size. I mean, not too big, not too small. Probably a few inches, 4 or 5, maybe close to 6 inches. It's a nice one. So yeah, everyone knows how a worm works. It taps on the bottom. Well, not actually everyone, but a lot of people. It taps on the bottom and just kind of like this, just pew, pew, on the nest. And fish seem to love it a lot for some reason. They seem to just bite it every single time. Except a few times. Unless they see you, But anywho, I would rate this lure a 3.5 stars. Alright, time for the next lure. It is going to be a Goliath. I'm going to compare this to my hand and my wrist. Look at this. It's a nice twister. You see it's got the little motion to that tail. It will look better in the water, but it twists around and moves. And fish seem to love this color. I just haven't gotten a bite, but whenever I use a bright pink color, a bright color just in general, they love it. I mean, what can you deny? It's perfect color. Okay, but I've personally never caught a fish on this because I don't use it because it's that's how big it is. I mean, it's Goliath. And then, yeah, I rate this 2 stars, 2.15 stars. The extra 1.5 is just because, I mean, it looks pretty nice. It's got nice details. Otherwise, it would be a 2. But my final rating is 2.15. Next one is this spoon. This spoon is decent because it has that good flash to it. In that light, it's got a good old flash. Look at that. Ooh. Nice. And it's really good because it flashes, and northerns really like flash. And they just love these things. There's not too much to say about them. They're pretty simple. So I would like to rate this like a 4.1 stars. Actually, 4.2 stars, because it's just so perfect. Like, it got great details. It's like Coca-Cola. It looks like Coca-Cola. Like, you see that? You can see Coca-Cola in that, right? Okay. Anywho, this is going to be like a category, not just this one lure. This is going to be the spinnerbait. Like, this is a decent sized spinnerbait. I mean, there it is compared to my hand. And it's pretty decent. I mean, swims pretty good. Swims something like there, something like there, you know. And it just whacks all those things around, and it kind of like hides the hook. Like, you can barely see it in there when you're a fish underwater. I mean, it's really hard to see. Okay, and personally, those ones have treated me very well. So I'm gonna put a 4.75 at 5. 4.75 out of 5 stars. Excuse me. That was a bad stutter, but oh well. So yes, 4.75. Here's a good one. Here's a really good one. This one is called the Beetle Spin. Basically what I just showed you, but with like just with a smaller lure and a little spinner too. And you can kind of hear it tap on that hook, you know, and wiggle around. And fish love it. Like, you can catch northerns, so you can catch bass, you can catch all sorts of things, like crappies even. Really, like, whatever bigger sunfish usually. Some sunfish bite this thing though. They have to be like pretty big, or they just get the hook and that's it. But actually, this has treated me so well. I'm gonna rate it 5 stars. 5 out of 5 stars. Big rating right there. That's like good, really good. Next is this little white one with that little thing I'm holding is the diver. It helps it dive down more. I don't know what it's actually called. I think it's called like a bill. Yeah, it's a bill. And it helps it dive down. When you put your rod down, it dives, and when you pull it up, it just like kind of stays. Pull it up a little higher, and it goes up, you know? And then, yeah, they like the color white on the pond that I've been fishing, but that's not all ponds. And, yeah, my dad caught a few fish on this, and yeah. So I think I'm going to rate that one a good 4 out of 5 stars. It's just pretty nice, and I love that. It's just really good. Alright, just a sec. I gotta get set up again. You guys are sitting on my tackle boxes, so I gotta rearrange some things. Put one on my lap and all that. Alright, next few lures. This is just gonna be a few more minutes now. So we are going to grab, let's see here. Not that. Probably like this. No. Let's do. Kind of hard to decide. Wait, I just had an idea. Okay. The one I'm about to show you, you might not be able to see this. You might have to give it right in your face because it's basically microscopic. Oh my gosh. So, if you can see this line, just barely, you're gonna have trouble seeing the hook, okay? But you have a little trouble seeing the hook. Okay, so here is the hook. I'm gonna compare that to my finger really fast, like my thumbnail. Can you guys see that on my thumbnail? Oh, I dropped it, sorry. Gotta look for it. Here it is. Look how small that is. It looks big, but trust me, it's only like a few centimeters. Look at that thing, dude. And just so you know, this thing's caught like a pound sunfish, like 1 pound sunfish. It was big. Yeah, there was a few of them. And then, this one doesn't have a hook on it yet, but there's this guy. This tiny little like perch looking lure. with that little good old little tail. Sorry, it's upside down. Hold up. See that? See the little tail? It's nice for catching little fishies. Look at the detail on it. Nice detail. Okay. Next, we are going to look at... Okay, I found one. We are going to look at this. This guy. And I don't like this guy because he stays on the top. Like, it's just like the bill's like too small or something. I don't even know. Like, I put it down and he doesn't even dive. And it's supposed to be like a grasshopper. If you can see that pattern, it's supposed to be like a grasshopper. I don't think it's good. And it hasn't caught me like any fish except like one little sunfish. I'm going to rate this one in 1 star out of 10. I mean 5. 1 out of 5 stars. It's bad. It's really bad. And then we go to a big lure. I personally haven't used this one too much because I just got it. So, yeah, but here it is. It's a big one. Hold up. I'm going to compare it to my hand. It's a nice size lure. Ah, sorry, I keep stabbing myself with these lures, dude. It kind of hurts. Okay, here it is. Compared to my hand, it's pretty decent. And you know the drill. You got the tail moving. You got the hook on the bottom, hook on the top. Treble on the bottom, just single on the top. And this thing swims so well in the water, I love it. Like on that tip of that tail, you see that little spike that really helps it. Spike up. Personally, I haven't caught fish because I just got it. But anyway, it catches big fish, so I'm going to rate this one a good ol' 3.9 stars. Close to 4, but just 3.9 out of 5. It's my best stars I could actually give it. So, that was that. Now, let's see here. Okay, this is going to be a category again. Hooks. Plain old hooks with like, I don't know, minnows. Little minnows. The fake minnows are like waxies. These are waxies, but there's like minnow ones. They really like the pink waxies, I found out, in like spots. But you put them on a little hook or jig head. Like there's the jig head and there's the hook on the bottom. And yeah, these catch me a lot of fish. They can be small, they can be big. Like that was a bigger one. Here's like a really small one. Personally, these caught me like a lot of my sunfish, and they're just really useful for like not having like big line. So I mean, 5 stars. I mean, it's pretty good. So yes, that's my rating. Next, we have good old, oh, I'm dropping it, twister tail. See that tail? It twists. Makes sense. And it's just got a little plastic and then the jig head. That's what jigs are usually used for, like twisters or anything like that. And then there are some bigger ones you can use, like something like this. Has no hook on it right now, but yeah, you can use big ones. Or you could just use, like, back to the hooks, it's like something like hairy. But personally, with twister tails, they come in all shapes and sizes, like, and colors. Like, there's a green one, a red one, and then the white one I showed you. So yeah, I'd give those ones a 4-star rating out of 5. Alright, let's get on to some live bait. The live bait section. Like, it's only one thing, but it's right in the fridge. Right next to me that you're seeing, that little thing in the corner. Right there, there's a fridge. Okay, I'm opening it. And this is the live bait everyone should be using as like a beginner or not. Because it's better than worm, because worms are just kind of gross. It's a type of worm, but it's a wax worm. See how it kind of looks like the twister tail? That's what it's trying to imitate. They're good. Especially when they're alive. I don't think these are many alive ones, but they're kind of alive. But they are decent. They come, I put them in these containers, but they usually like come in containers like this big, sometimes even. Hold it up, I'm gonna open it and see how many are in there. You guys want to really see how many are in there? Yeah, that's a decent one. Oh, jeez. I dropped the cap. I thought I was about to drop the whole thing. Oh, dropped it again. Well, that's just me. Me and my life. Okay. And it could also come in little things. Something like this. Let's see what's inside. There's not much. Look, there's not that much. Just not on top, at least. The other one was just like in the blue one. It was only on top. That's not including like the inside and the bottom and all that. But I went swimming in that fishing pond today. Tried to get no hooks on my feet because I had like the water shoes on. Look what I found. It's wacky. You guys smell that? Ugh, excuse me. Oh, it's just really bad. Ooh, that's bad. Anywho, got some pliers. Hold up. How do these work? I think you just gotta pull them. Oh, jeez. Sorry. It's just hard to open these. Goddamn. Sorry. I'm not trying to swear too much on this channel, but it just slipped. I don't know. Not much else to show. So that's going to be it. Those are the lures I usually use the most. So yeah. Hope everyone has an awesome day today, okay? And I'll see you guys soon, hopefully. Bye.